So, while you're wearing your Mizzou sweatshirt, you go to Mizzou. You're recording this in a gorgeous locker room right now. So, I guess
Right.
we should just start off by because actually Jake tweeted this earlier too before we recorded this. Aspiring Division I softball players. You're in a gorgeous locker room. You have, I mean, it's looks like a locker room that's pretty top notch, professional, probably better than some minor league complexes on the baseball side. So, how do softball players, aspiring softball players, get to where you are? We're going to get into more of what Jake has taught you and kind of your approach offensively and whatnot. But let's just start with that overarching question.
Yeah. Well, I started off, so I say early recruiting. That's
Mhm.
definitely a number one thing. I started exploring my travel ball options probably my freshman year.
Mhm.
And then I got hurt my sophomore year. But then other than that, I would say try to start the recruiting process early. Get on teams that kind of go throughout the country rather than the local ones that just kind of go like your city limits, I would say. And email coaches. I can't stress that enough. You need to get your name out there, be able to like, even if, you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm, want to go to this school, but I like do it because coaches talk. They'll be like,
Mhm.
"Hey, do you know so and so?" And then
Mhm.
it'll get around. Um, and it's okay to like say so you get hurt. It's okay to start like at a smaller school, like a JUCO or a smaller D1. I started in a Sunbelt conference. I was recruited by Mike Lotief and Chris Malvo there. I stayed there for 2 years.
What
Decided
school?
I was at Raging UL, so
Okay.
University of Lafayette
Okay.
at Louisiana. So I started there. I was there for about 2 years. I was like, this isn't it. I want to grow the game, like go somewhere else.
Mhm.
So, and then Chris, he ended up leaving my freshman year from UL and he got a job at Missouri.
Mhm.
And so once I went into the portal, he reached out. He was like, "Hey, like, what are your plans? What are you thinking?" I'm like, honestly, I have no idea. I'm just, seeing what's on the table, seeing what my options are. He's like, "Okay, great. Well,
Mhm.
it'd be nice for you to come on a visit here, see what you're doing, like, see what you like." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." I was like, Missouri, I don't know. Seems a little chilly for me, but I went. I went in the summer. It was probably in July, and once I stepped foot on campus, I loved it. Um, I could tell it was for me. You could just feel like once you step on the campus, like it just feels like home. And that's very important. I feel like once you choose your future school, it's like an instinct. Some people are like, once they go on a visit, they're like, I don't know if this school's for me. I'm like, it's probably not. Like you'll know
Mhm.
once you see everything, once you talk to your coaches, but you'll know what's for you. And then like I think just and having like a good relationship with first your travel ball coaches, your high school coaches, and like just surrounding people, like being able to talk to them and like get your opinion out there and like I guess have someone to talk to about all your recruiting decisions,
Mhm.
even if you're uncomfortable, be comfortable with uncomfortable, like
Yeah.
be able to have those tough conversations and, just ask your questions, so.
Well,